Hey everyone, I'm Charvi Jain with teammate Yashvi Goel. We are from class 9 Alcon Public School, Delhi. Today, we are presenting to you our ATL Marathon project. Introducing Ahinsa, live and let live. First of all, we will be talking about the problem. Then, where we go wrong. The impacted people. What can we do about it? What is Ahinsa? And the applications of Ahinsa. So, what is the motive behind? Our problem statement is sustaining life on land and life below water while ensuring food security and healthy lifestyle for all. So, where do we go wrong? People believe that life on land can't be sustained when we talk about food security and health. There is a misconception in our society that non vegetarian food is healthier and more nutritious in comparison with vegetables and grains. In fact, many countries like the United Kingdom are trying to minimize and ban meat consumption since it is not sustainable. Have you ever wondered why humans are born with open eyes? It is just the way nature does it. Interestingly, grazers, herbivores like cows, horses, deer, antelopes, and others are born with their eyes open, which shows that ideally humans are herbivores. On one side, we are keeping dogs as our pets, giving them shelter and taking care of them. And on another side, we are killing hens, silkworms, and fish just for the sake of our fun of eating or wearing. Don't you feel pity for them? People have unknowingly linked meat as a sacrifice to the god and religious and cultural practices, whereas I believe that no god can be happy by the death of a fellow animal. People use injections to take out milk from cows. At the end of their lactation period, they are not valued. As humans, we shall not forget mankind. Due to this whole process, I believe that nature is in a state of crisis. The food chain is getting destroyed. Many animals are becoming endangered and extinct day by day. Have you ever tried to realize the pain that these fellow animals encounter? Have you ever heard the cry of these animals? Imagine a situation when a newborn baby is taken away from the mother. We can't even imagine how much pain that would cause. It is actually the same when we snatch the eggs of some animals and eventually eat their child or eggs. We must not forget that as humans, we don't have the right to take someone else's life. Over 2,000 silkworms are needed to produce 1 pound of silk. Animal poaching is being done. Consuming non vegetarian food gives rise to digestive problems. As indicated by the WHO report, non veggie level nourishment causes 159 distinct sorts of infections. The most well known illness caused of it are heart ailments, hypertension, kidney issue, bladder issues, wounds in supply routes, loss of motion, tuberculosis, craziness, and so on. In contrast with this, the veggie lover substance is thoroughly hurt less, valuable, and fixes maladies. According to studies, if you consume non vegetarian food daily, it may reduce your lifespan. American restorative experts Dr. Gard and Dr. Bernstein have directed an uncommon report and proclaimed their report. They said that non veggie lover substance weakens the bonds continuously and they start to disintegrate. The veggie lovers have solid bones when contrasted with non vegans. Eating meat leaves behind an environmental toll that generations to come will be forced to deal with. The meat industry is one of the primary contributors to problems such as pollution, food shortages, and the emptying of our oceans. Raising animals for food also requires massive amounts of water, energy, and land. Non vegan isn't quality giving as it is normally portrayed. The bulls, ponies, wild oxen, rhinoceros, and elephants are vegan and exceptionally solid. Yet, jackal, panthers, and lions are not excessively solid regardless of eating meat. Do you know the lion is constantly terrified of assaulting an elephant? Henceforth, it assaults from the back. Tell me, honestly, will you die by not eating non veg? All the nutrients that are obtained from a non veg diet can be obtained from a veg diet. Did you know that non veg food is more expensive than vegetarian food? I want to change the mindset of the nation to achieve sustainable growth in our country. So, who would be the impacted people? Let me show this to you through visuals. I'll play it. As you just saw, people employed in poultry farms, fishing, animal poaching, etc., would be most impacted. Then the non vegetarian restaurants and the non vegetarian people would be impacted. Then comes the animal activists who proclaim to be one. And then the vegetarian people and vegetarian restaurant would be least impacted. So, what are we gonna do about it? Do we have any solution? Yes, we have. We will reward people by giving them useful products on the condition that they don't eat non vegetarian food and promote vegetarian food. For example, through this social media. Rewards will motivate people to stop committing crimes against humanity. I will communicate with and get support from animal activists, partnership with NGOs, animal shelters, and the government. This would help me to reach a larger target audience. I'll go to each apartment and school and I'll make people aware and students educated there by holding workshops and webinars. I'll create and spread pamphlets, magazines, books, etc. about it. I'll spread awareness about this topic by recording and creating my videos through storytelling. Finally, we have developed an app to provide people with correct information about this, and I'm trying to my best to persuade them to do so. We want to bring a humanitarian change and are willing to get the right to life for fellow animals. We are not trying to force anyone. Last but not the least, I'm going to ask the government to ban advertisements that promote killing of innocent animals, such as non-vegetarian food advertisements, since it is an utter violation of the right to live life in peace and to privacy. So, do we have any name for a solution? Yes, Ahinsa. We have chosen the name Ahinsa for our solution. Ahinsa is a Hindi word, literally meaning non-violence. Since my motive behind this is to encourage ahimsa among all and sustain life on land and life below water. Our tagline is live and let live. Now, let's have a demonstration of our app. So this is how our app opens. Let's start exploring. I click on Get Started button. Now it asks me to create my profile. I'll put in my details quickly. I entered my name, my email ID, my city, And in my bio, I can add something about me. So I wrote that I'm a class 9 student, Alcon Public School. Now I click on Save Changes. So, firstly, let's have a survey. Are you vegetarian or non-vegetarian and why? So I'll type here that I am vegetarian or non-vegetarian. So I can say that I am vegetarian. As I didn't want to hurt animals. Now I click on continue. Now it asks a pop-up with what food you would like to do. Firstly, I'm not prepared at all right now, so I'll click on learn and prepare. It will give me many modules which will convince the user to stop the consume of non-vegetarian food since it is not sustainable to life on land and life below water. It will give the user the interesting facts and the country's name which it's really trying to minimize. I click on next and here our module ends. Now I click on join quiz. The question one says, people use injections to take out milk from cows. At the end of the lactation period, they are not valued. As I just read in the module, yes, it is true. So I click on true and woohoo, correct answer. Now click on next question. Let's try a wrong answer. Oops. In the same way, I'll answer all the questions and click on submit. Now, do you want to earn money? If yes, then create a post on your social media account and aware people about what you have just learned. Paste the link of your post in the space provided below. We will check it and you will get assured Amazon vouchers. So here, we are trying to motivate the users. What they have just learned through the module and the quiz, they can post it on their social media. And this will spread awareness about this cause. And after creating it, they can paste the link of the social media post here. Right now, I added a temporary link. This will motivate them and we will give them a short prizes on the email provided in the starting. Done. Thank you. Hope you liked it.